Yeah, please let your party know that I dropped the ball on that, and that was my fault.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it, so,
Oh,
but I'm sure I will.
I think Rob gave it to me one time. That's all right.
And they didn't even realize what
I
it
just
was.
double
So,
check.
let me just check.
oh, okay. We are live, Mr. Chairman.
We ready?
Yes.
Okay, this is the Painesville Township Board of Zoning Appeals. We're going to call the meeting to order. Before we get started, as we do normally, and especially this week, since it's Veterans Day this week, I'd like to have people stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Rachel, if you would please call the roll for the record.
Okay, David Zera,
Here.
Ken Sullivan,
Here.
Randy Van Buren,
Here.
Dave Lindros,
Here.
and Chairman.
Here. All right, just so, we've only got one person in the audience tonight. When we read the request for the variance, before we start, we will have our legal counsel explain to you why you need to be sworn, and then he will swear you in, okay? All right, so the first public hearing is case 2021-001 BZA. Rachel, if you will please read the request.
Applicant Thomas Fence Co. Inc. submitted a variance application for property located at 1037 Riverside Drive. The request is to allow the installation of 32 lineal feet of 8-foot tall chain link gates in violation of section 6.14B3.
Okay, and I'm sure if everyone read 6.14B3, you'll find that our zoning inspector is spot on with requiring a variance for this. So I'm going to ask our legal counsel to ask if anyone's going to participate here, and if you would swear them in, please.
Sure. I assume you plan on speaking tonight? Yes. Okay, just a brief background, the decision the board makes tonight, either way, whether they grant it or deny it, can be appealed to common pleas court. If that were to happen, the court would use the record we create here tonight in helping decide that appeal. But in order for them to use that record, any statements given have to be under oath. So if you just want to get sworn at this time, if you would just stand, raise your right hand, please. And do you swear or affirm the statements that you're about to make shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Spall, if you would like to approach and just explain what you would like to do, please. I believe all the members have a packet that shows a aerial view of your property. So if you would just want to explain what you want to do and why you want to do it.
Yes, we have a driveway that's in front, and we also have a driveway along the east side of the building. So that driveway, I want to put a gate at the rear of the building, which will go diagonally across the driveway to limit access to the rear, and also sight lines from the road to the rear of the building. We've had some issues with, before we bought the property, people used to go and dump things like over there's a sort of a cliff back there. It goes down to a swamp that backs up on the housing development. So people, neighborhood people and other people have used that, and I want to try and stop that kind of access and just sort of privatize the back of the property. The height is a little taller than usual. I could have gone 6 foot, I wouldn't need a variance, but the road is about 2 feet higher than the property, so 6 feet turns into 4 feet, so it'd just be better if it was a little taller.
Okay. That, I looked at the property there, there's like a concrete pad in the back. Is that where they were launching things over the?
That's new, that's actually crushed stone, it's not concrete. There's a garden there which is new, but yeah, back behind there, it drops off, I don't know, maybe
Okay.
15, 20 feet.
Now, that's your residence?
No, it is not. It's just a building that I have. I use it like as a shop and for storage and personal things.
Okay.
So we added on last year in the back, the new parts, the back part's new and has a big door, and it's for like an RV. So,
We did a variance
Yeah, we did.
for that.
Yeah, so I had to, it's, everything there's custom, so the building was put in so I could get an RV in there. So that's the reason for the driveway around the side.
Okay.
And you said you want to block your vision out to the back, so are you going to do the privacy ribbon throughout the chain link?
Probably, not the ribbon, I don't like the ribbon, but there's a kind of a mesh tarp that, it sounds worse than it is. The people to the west of us have it on their chain link fence. It basically makes it opaque. And this, what I plan to put up there is gonna be like light gray, kind of like the color of the walls. And it should blend in with the building and everything.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody from the board have any more questions?
So it's just this red line that goes from the,
Yeah, I've
Is
seen
it-
I'm gonna push
the
pins.
northeast corner to,
That's right, yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of, it's diagonal, and that's to accommodate, my neighbor likes to come back there and turn around with his boat and then go into his driveway, so I can't go straight across, so the post will be in his way, so I'm making it diagonal.
Okay. All right, I'm assuming there is no one to speak against the request. I don't see anybody here. Any questions from the board? Would someone like to make a motion, please?
Harley, any issues that we should be taking into consideration?
No.
I'll make a motion to grant the variance as requested in 2021-0010.
I'll second.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. Rachel, if you'll call the roll, please.
Okay, Ken,
Yes?
Dave Lindros,
yes.
Dave Nzera,
Yes.
Randy,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. And we're going to ask you, Mr. Spa, is this something you want to start right away?
Yeah, it is.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for this to be, what's the term?
Journalist.
Journalized, yeah, because normally you'd have to wait for 30 days to get the minutes approved of this meeting to make it official, but by us journalizing the decision, you can start as soon as the paperwork is cleared within a day or so.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
great.
so, someone like to make a motion to journalize this decision?
I'll make the motion to journalize case number 2021-0010-BCA tonight.
Second,
Okay, Rachel?
Okay, Dave Nzera,
Yes.
Randy,
Yes.
Dave Lindros,
yes.
Ken,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. Okay, so what do you need, a day or two?
For processing, I would say I can have this completed, I can have it completed tomorrow. I'll do it before I do my others.
All
Okay,
right, thank you.
all right, you bet.
Thanks.
Okay, that closes the public hearing. We're going to open the regular meeting, and since I was not here the last two meetings, I'm going to turn it over to the vice chairman to go over and approve the minutes. So, Dave, if you'd like to take that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Okay, we actually have two sets of minutes to approve this evening. The first is from our meeting of September 14th, 2021. So I'll ask first if there are anyone have any questions or edits to suggest on the minutes before I call for a vote? Okay, hearing none, could I have a motion to approve the minutes of September 14th?
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes of September 14th, 2021.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. Rachel, could you call the roll, please?
Okay, Dave Lindros,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Randy,
Yes.
Dave Nzera,
Yes.
and Chairman.
I don't vote on that. I don't think I did.
Okay. Okay, so the minutes are approved. The next set of minutes are from our meeting from last month of October the 12th. So again, are there any questions or edits requested for the minutes? Okay, hearing none, may I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the October 12th meeting.
Is there a second?
You may have to second it because Dale's not here.
That's right, okay, I'll second.
Early, do I need to abstain if we were not here for the meeting? When voting in the
That's,
minutes?
I don't believe so, but I
Yeah,
think
do we
that's more
abstain if we
appropriate
were
for
here so we can
Jason.
still vote? Okay.
Thank you.
Let the record show that I approve the minutes from September 14th then.
Okay. Okay, so we have the motion's been moved and seconded for October 12th. Rachel, could you call the roll, please?
Okay, Randy,
Yes.
Dave Rivera,
Yes?
Ken,
Yes.
Dave Lindero,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Dave.
Mhm.
Old business, I don't see we have any old business. New business, anything on the horizon here?
We could potentially see, another variance requested our next meeting, but I don't have more information at this time. They haven't submitted any application documents,
Okay.
yet. I do have a little bit of an announcement. The trustees have made the assistant zoning inspector position a full-time position, in hopes to get better quality candidates or any candidates interested in the job. So we just sent that ad to the newspaper, so hopefully we should be seeing a new face.
Good job for a
Stick around.
retiree.
There's a couple up here.
You have to be here for that though, right?
Unfortunately,
Can't do it virtual?
I tried.
Well, I could, yeah. Okay, guess that's it. If there's nothing else, I move, does someone want to move to adjourn?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So I guess we will see, right now it's standing with December 14th is the next scheduled meeting, and we will keep an eye out for emails from Rachel and Harley to see if we actually have a case. Okay? All right, thank you, everybody, for coming. Don't forget to turn your mics on.